The Golden Hand, a tale of triumph over adversity. In a world where perfection is prized, one young woman's flaws became her greatest strength. Meet Aku, a beautiful and resilient soul who was dealt a cruel hand by fate. Aku's early life was marked by hardship and heartache. Orphaned at a tender age, she was forced to live with a stepmother who was as cold as stone. This woman, consumed by jealousy and bitterness, made Aku's life a living hell. She accused her of stealing, a crime Aku did not commit, and in a fit of rage, cut off her fingers. Can you imagine the pain, the trauma, and the shame that Aku felt? Her stepmother's cruelty knew no bounds, and Aku was left to pick up the pieces of her shattered life. As she grew older, Aku learned to adapt, to hide her disability from the world. She kept her hands in her pockets, afraid of what others might think. But despite her efforts to conceal her flaws, the whispers and stares followed her everywhere. Meanwhile, in the same kingdom, a prince announced his search for the perfect bride. A woman with no defects, no flaws, and no imperfections. The entire town was abuzz with excitement, and every eligible maiden hoped to catch the prince's eye. But Aku, with her defective hands, was not even considered. She was laughed at, ridiculed, and dismissed as a potential suitor. Her stepmother, still bitter and resentful, drove her out of the house, into the wilderness. Alone and adrift, Aku wandered the forest, unsure of her future. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. She met a mysterious man on her journey, a man who offered her help and guidance. He led her to a river, where he instructed her to put her hand into a pot submerged in the water. Aku, hesitant at first, eventually complied. And when she withdrew her hand from the pot, she gasped in amazement. Her lost fingers had been transformed into gold. This was no ordinary miracle. This was a sign of Aku's inner strength, her resilience in the face of adversity. The mysterious man, it seemed, had seen the beauty within her, and had chosen to reveal it to the world. Aku returned to the kingdom, her golden hand shining like a beacon. The prince, who had once sought a perfect bride, now saw the perfection in Aku's imperfections. He fell deeply in love with her, and the two were married in a grand ceremony. But here's the most remarkable part of this tale: Aku's stepmother, the woman who had once tormented her, was punished for her cruelty. She was shunned by the community, left to face the consequences of her actions. And Aku, the young woman with the golden hand, lived happily ever after. Her story spread like wildfire, inspiring countless others to embrace their flaws, to see the beauty in their imperfections. So the next time you look in the mirror, remember Aku's tale. Remember that your flaws are not weaknesses, but strengths. Remember that you, too, can triumph over adversity, and shine like gold in the darkness. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories.
Oh hey. I'm Aku's wicked stepmother. My HV really regretted my actions. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this content, please hit the notification bell and subscribe to my channel for more updates. Your support means a lot to me.